Well, here we are, back out the hospital pond. I changed it up today. Instead of fishing for the little, there's a bunch of little sunfish in here, little perch, little dinky things. I'm going mobile. Got my net, of course. I got my backpack on. Got some lures in there, pliers and stuff, water. I got this spoon and this bait caster. Got this Cabela spoon I bought a long time ago. I was driving over the road through Wyoming. Yeah, Cabela, it says right there. Bought a bunch of those a long time ago. Probably like the mid-90s. And right here we got a lipless crankbait. And the line's going through the split ring. Piece of junk. Oh, there we go. Got a rattle in there. That's on a bait caster too. This is a bait caster. It's a number 2. And this one is a number 1 because I showed you this one first. Alright, I'm going to start pitching right here. Let's get this show on the road. Oh, that hook got a little bent there. Shore fishing permitted at your own risk. Don't hook yourself on the lip or ear. Uh-oh. Let's make sure this thing is set right. Now I was taught, you know, I learned this, you tighten up this knob over here. If it doesn't fall down, then you loosen it. When it starts falling down, that's about right. Some people say no, but you got a magnetic thing on here or something like that. More, I think, is this way. Less is this way. Wait. Let's check that. Go all the way down. There it goes. Go all the way up. That's faster. So all the way up is less resistance, and all the way down counterclockwise, whatever. You know what I'm saying. Let's pitch it out there. Oh, right in the middle. That's good. What do we got on this thing? I think it's about, is it 15 on this? Or 12? I think it's 15. I think it's Berkeley big game on this reel. This one's a Placino. I bought it on Amazon. It's really not too bad for the money, but if I catch a big wiper on this or something that runs hard, it's gonna destroy it. See, I think a Daiwa bait cast reel. It wasn't too bad. I thought it was good. I caught a wiper on that, about a 5-pound wiper, at Marion County Lake, here in Kansas. What it did is this level line here, it torqued it so hard it stuck on one side and would never work again. Oh, there's almost a backlash. There's a little backlash. Oh, walk backwards, walk backwards. Get my exercise. Have I ever said that before? At least I'm going to get my exercise. There we go. Got a little rain last night, and the ground's a little muddy. See, these little ponds like this, they'll come up with the rain, but like East Lake, where I usually fish, like 8 miles east of my house, it's still down like 4 foot. I mean, these little ponds, it runs off real easy into here, but up there it soaks into the fields and the CRP grasslands and stuff. It just don't. Oh no. Snag something. That wood figure right here, right by the stinking shore. Well, that's gonna pop. There it goes. Lost the lure. Well, let's see how many lures we can lose today. There it is, right there, the grass carp. There, oh, there he goes. You see that? Right there. Now, my God, I can't even talk. The other night when I was out here, the other day, yeah, it was close to sunset. I walked the shore down there where I started fishing when I got the snag. I walked it down to the south. I didn't kick up one doggone carp. And since that one was down here, maybe they're all down here. I mean, this is the north end of the lake. You think it'd be cooler down there, and this is more shallow up here too. Don't know. I'm gonna walk around, get out of this sunlight, just glare off the water. Holy crap, there's a big old swirl right down there. You know what? With that rain, hey, there's an idea. I'm a dummy. That rainwater coming in might be cooler right down this north end. This is where the creek comes in. Yeah, I don't live in Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi, you know, where Pimp and Jay, they go out and they got fish practically jumping out of the water all around when they fish. 618, he's got spillways all over the place. He mostly catches trash fish. Oh, there's a carp right here to my left. Oh, you can't see him, I'm in the sun. He's right. That's a grass carp. Yeah, that's a little baby grass carp. He's not very big. Well, I say not very big. Shh. Oh, almost 2 foot. You see it? You don't see me because I'm, there he goes. Right there. Let's scare him. He didn't even get scared. He, she, whatever it is. But there's bigger ones than that one to swim, but I'm not sure if you can see it on the camera. But I got polarized sunglasses on. It's just cruising. Yeah, like I said, I bet you they're down here because this water coming in from the rain last night is cooler. And that one, I don't know, it kind of looked like it's sick or something. Probably too freaking hot. Last week was in the hundreds all week long. Some weeds on there. Oh well, I'm gonna throw it out there. Yeah, well, bass fishing with this spoon here. Maybe I'll pull a Snag Master Pig Patrol type fishing video. Alright, let's try it here. Got some shade right here. There we go. Nice little shade trees way the hell back from the water. You can tell the fishermen didn't plant those. Now that's a fishing tree down there, the one that's like half dead, right near the bank. There's Walmart and Subway and the new Starbucks that I haven't been to. Of course, when it opened up, it's lined up like crazy, like everything around here. Anything that first opens up around here, just about anything, like Domino's when they first open up, lined up. Papa Murphy's used to be next to where Domino's was, and they were lined up when they opened up, and then they just lost customers. And like most places, when the grand opening, they hire a bunch of people, and after it slows down, people quit because there's not enough work or whatever. I wasn't paying attention. I hit that snag about 12 foot out. There's debris field all around. I already said this, like a broken record. About 8, 10, 12 feet out. Debris field, snags all around this whole pond. I wasn't paying attention, flapping my lips, and I snagged it. I wonder if it's some kind of netting material. Rocks or something, man, it got me. Probably gonna have to break this damn thing off. Pull out. And it broke. And this stupid line on this spool, it digs in, see right there? When you pull it real hard like that, see how it's dug in? If you don't fix that before your next cast, it's gonna backlash. You're gonna go out there and wham! Pop back at you. God damn flies. 2 spoons in about what? Half an hour or so? No more spoons. I got spoons in my backpack. They're not going back on here. Not today. Okay, 1 cast of this and I'm going back. I mean, it's bad enough with all these snags losing my spoons, but when the biting flies start nailing my legs, I said 1 more cast. How about 1 more cast? Right out there. Loosen that a little bit. All right, right near the snag zone. Oh, and I hit it. Can you believe that? I hit that damn snag. I tried reeling it up. If I lose this one, it's going to be 3 lures, 2 spoons, and 1 lipless crankbait. Now the snag zone here is farther out. On the other side of the lake, the pond was about 8 foot out. That one's about 10, 12 foot out. Well, I caught it. Let's break this one off too. Oh, pulled free. It snagged again. Bunch of shit in the water around here, man. You know what that means? I'm lucky to get that one back. That means I'm going back. I got 1 more spot to fish at another pond south of here. I'm gonna go over there. Is there any fish in here?
Pardon?
Is there any fish in here?
Yeah, not tonight though.
A lot of weeds, that's for sure, and turtles.
Yeah.
I was just fishing the hospital pond up there by the hospital. Well, that's redundant. Hospital pond by the hospital. And there's big grass carp in there.
Yeah, there's some big grass carp in here. And
well, they need to put more because the ones in the, they have enough in the hospital pond where they're controlling the weeds. And that pond's bigger than this one. Well, yeah, it's about this length and wider.
Yeah, some bluegill in here and some bass, but the bass don't seem to be biting tonight.
Now, I've caught some crappie in here. You ever fish down the 3rd pond down to the west?
Yeah, I don't have any luck down there.
Me neither.
Yeah, it's usually this one that's the only one I catch anything.
Yeah, I don't go to that pond down there. There's no crappie like 15 inches down there. Well, I brought a little snagless plastic here. Now what makes it worse is I lost 2 lures in that pond because there's debris field about 8 foot out all around the pond.
Yeah.
I lost 2 spoons and almost lost the crankbait.
Yeah, this pond, I think
And something about that pond, I snagged up on by the parking lot, and I walked around, and I tried not letting it on the bottom about 8-10 foot out, and I was talking to my camera, and I forgot, and I let it sink down about 10 foot out and lost the second spoon. Now I did the same thing as the crankbait, but lucky that pulled out. I don't know what's out there. It's some kind of debris. It's pretty strong too, because I had like 15-pound test and it broke it on the first spoon and the second spoon. If your bait or lure is not in front of the fish or close to them, you're not going to catch them. Simple as that. Well, I'm going to try in this. The lower pond here is the muddy one, or turbid, whatever you want to call it. It's kind of chocolate. It's kind of like coffee with milk in it. Milky. Oh my goodness, big old fish down there. I think that's a big old grass carp. Probably went down the spillway. Well, I'll try right here. See if anything's out. I know there's some rocks. There's a bunch of rocks out in this area. Right below the spillway. I'm gonna come back here. I've seen them big old carp. You got the hospital pond that has, I know, both common carp and grass carp. And this one I know it has common carp and grass carp, the same. And I haven't fished down in this pond with bait in a long time. I think I'm going to come back here tomorrow. Well, let's pitch it up there in the spillway and see if they're liking that nice. Ooh, there was something hit it, something small. If that would have been like a little crappie jig, it's probably a green sunfish. It tapped it. I'm seeing a wake right there. Oh my goodness. That was a big fish and I missed it. Oh, I missed it. He nailed it. My goodness, I'm gonna leave that thing just like that. He nailed that thing. Actually, I'm going to push that plastic down so the hook is more exposed like that. Can we get him to bite twice? That was a big one. It could have been a bass, it could have been a chowcat. I saw it swirl. That was nice. There he goes. Bass. There it is. Got him. Finally, I catch one. Not real big either. Let's flip them. There we go. That's a nice one. Nice bass. Let's get him up here. Oh. Well, that trick did it. There he is. I exposed that hook point. He nailed it. Yeah, it's a nice little largemouth bass. Do the bass professional thing, you hit the thing like that. Well, if I can get this thing unhooked, come on. Oh, man. You gotta be kidding me. I got him like in a bony part or something. I want to get this thing back in the water. I'm having trouble getting this hook out. Come on. Doggone. I'm having a lot of trouble getting this hook out. There we go. Oh my goodness, sorry about that. That thing was right there in his, almost in his cheek plate. He's getting back in the water. He gone. Up, it's way over there. Let's see. Anything over there? Oh, something hit it. Little bass, I missed it. I missed it. My line got all around my tip of my rod. You know, I'm gonna change this up. I'm gonna rig it unsnagless so I can get a hook up. I'm gonna push it on there just like a rubber worm, or like a Mr. Twister, like a jig, like a crappie jig. That way I'm gonna get better hookups, because now that's exposed enough. That should get them right there. Maybe. I don't need to be snagless right here. There's no weeds. This thing's staying off the bottom. It's not going to get hung up. Come on back. Bass number 2. He's got it. He's got it. Oh, he's got it. Bass number 2. I had to unrig it. It was snagless, so it wasn't working, so I had to expose the hook point. Yeah, I had it in the plastic and it wasn't working. There's no weeds down here. I don't need it snagless. Looks like the one I just caught. Yeah, it might be the same one. Largemouth. Yeah, they call them largemouth. Black bass. Some other names for them, but usually largemouth or black bass. The other one I hooked, no, this is a different one. The other one I hooked on the other side over here. I don't see any hole on this one. It's almost a twin of the first one I caught. It's still hard to unhook. You know why? This is embarrassing here. I'm sorry. This is so hard to unhook. It's just unbelievable. How they do that, bass fishermen. They loosen up the line and they go. They take that, they go like that. They pop it out. Ah! I hooked myself. Oh, there it is, bass number 2. Say hello. Yeah! Get him back in there. I probably just should have a jig head on this thing. Man, something jumped down right down here, right along the bank. It's probably a carp. It's right. Oh, there it goes. This is a carp. Probably grass carp. I mean, it's right down there. That's usually a grass carp when they come up and they eat the weed seeds and stuff that are in the water. Ooh, I had a bite. Little perch, sunfish, bluegill or something, crappie. Oh man. Well, I like to stay longer, but I'm about ready to call it. I'm gonna come out here tomorrow morning. I'll tell you what, at least here there's no biting flies like back at that hospital pond. They were tearing up my legs, my ankles. So, thanks for watching, liking, and subscribing. We'll see you next time.